great job working at an aerospace defense company. I was volunteering in my spare time, and it made me realize that I had a lot more that I could give to the world than what I was doing at the engineering company.
So after gaining some experience in the healthcare industry, working on the front line, I realized that if I wanted to progress my career any further, I would need some skills other than the ones that I learned in the clinic. So at that point, business school was an obvious choice.
So I always wanted to get an MBA. It was something that was very important to me. The reason I chose Schulich mainly was because it had this great IMBA program. So it has this international component and an opportunity to really focus on the global business structure, which is more and more what's happening in the world.
The IMBA was a big draw. The fact that you could kind of use being able to speak a second language, or even a third language in my case, to your advantage.
I chose Schulich just because of the location. It's in Toronto. It has more interesting specializations than some of the other schools, and also it was just really well known to be an international school, but still in Canada, so I wanted that diversity.
I was looking for a different school of thought where I could do my higher education. Having studied different schools in the country, I chose Schulich because of the focus on sustainability and its global base of students.
I've loved getting involved with the school. It's really great. So all of these clubs have given me great opportunities to do things, whether it's with businesswomen or marketing or the Latin American Business Association.
I'm the president of the Nonprofit Management Association. It's a small group, so I try and get very impactful events. So one of the big things we do is lunches with CEOs, VPs, presidents, and all that of big nonprofit organizations. So we've already met with the COO of the Heart and Stroke Foundation, president of the ROM, AGO, and the board of TIFF.
I am the president of the Schulich Women in Leadership Club. It's something that I'm very passionate about, seeing successful women in leadership positions. And as president, I really strive to build a community of women at Schulich, of an area where we can learn from other successful women, and as we go on to our careers, we can have a strong network that we can support each other and encourage each other as we build our careers.
Obviously the classes are great, and the coursework is great, and it's very valuable, but at the end of the day, the friends you make and the relationships you build over these 2 really intense years, they are very intense, but I think being put into that pressure cooker with everybody else yields kind of stronger bonds.
My Schulich is the people that make up the school. Aside from rankings or the bricks and mortar of the school, I find that the faculty and my classmates are really the best part of Schulich.
I've gotten to meet some really great alumni and gotten some amazing mentors through the mentorship program, and one of my absolute favorite parts while being here, so post-graduation I really want to work for Starbucks, and I got to have a breakfast and a one-on-one meeting with the president of Starbucks Canada, who used to be the global CMO, so for me that was kind of life-changing.
The MBA Games was the highlight of my experience at Schulich so far. So Schulich hosted it this year. We hosted I think 23 or 24 teams from across Canada.
Winning MBA games last year was a big thing for me too, just because, again, I do care about my sport.
My Schulich is culture. With all the global diversity of students that come in here, you really build a strong network of people. You learn about different cultures, and if you really embrace it, you come out to be a better person and serve the world in a better way.
My Schulich to me is diverse, and I don't just mean diverse in terms of culture, although that's there. It's also diverse in thought.
In terms of the coursework, I think Schulich does a good job of emphasizing that it's not just a Canadian or American world.
It's a very vibrant community. There's people from all around the world.
Schulich is truly a global school. We have students from all over the world. I cannot even begin to describe how it feels like to be a part of a 5-man team where not even one person is from the same part of the world. Discussions are just that much more interesting. Experiences are just that much more diverse, and the results are just that much better.